All right, let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
All right, so first up, what have we got? We got Khan. Obviously, that's the big trending topic for today. And I mean, and they're all linked. Everything is linked there. So this is the Madlanga Commission, and looking obviously from IDAC head Andrea Johnson and Crime Intelligence Deputy Firoz Khan's relationship and those WhatsApp messages between the two of them. Hey, gorgeous, or you gorgeous, or whatever
gorgeous,
it is.
Dearest. And it was quite interesting because at first, Advocate Masemola, who's the evidence leader for that segment, she had indicated to the commissioners that she was not going to flight the messages between Khan and Johnson because it also contained names and references to minors, which in this instance would be their children. But then she was like, okay, so we take it that you acknowledge the relationship. But then Andrea Johnson tried to downplay it. And Advocate Silla was like, no, actually, don't push me, don't force me to do it, you know, because this was a very close relationship between the two, which Andrea Johnson then, conceded. One of many concessions that she's made over these 6 days.
Exactly.
So that relationship between her and Khan, how she had invited him to the IDAC offices, but he was told to use the VIP entrance, which then meant that he didn't have to register his visit to the IDAC offices and things like that. So quite a lot in terms of her relationship with Khan. That was the final bit of evidence that she was quizzed on the stand yesterday.
As well as Masemola, that's another trending topic. That's the next one we'll look at, and you talk about concessions, but of course this was another one of them. And when we talk about Masemola, we're talking about the National Police Commission, who suspended General Fani Masemola, and the IDAC head, Andrea Johnson, conceding that the decision to group him with fraud suspects in that 360 million rand Medicare 24 tender was a mistake. And that, of course, prompted Justice Madlanga to call the arrest calculated and intended to embarrass him.
Oh, the commission's chairperson was not happy. He was not having it. And he took it step by step.
Sure.
How do you lump this man with people who are accused of fraud and corruption? And she had to once again acknowledge and accede to the fact that it was wrong to have lumped him with Vusmuzi Kat Matlala and others in that particular case. But that was obvious from the onset. But I think just the way in which the evidence is being led and extrapolated is absolutely fascinating at the moment.
And the responses to it, I mean, what people are saying, it really is crazy how people follow this word for word and what they are just saying. It's the one line that stands out for me is just saying, it is worse than any Shakespearean tragedy, what we've been hearing. And that, unfortunately, is the truth.
Listen, if you're a child of Madlanga, because that's who we are now, if you're a child of Madlanga, you're a child of Madlanga.
Exactly.
You must go and see on the SABC platforms. If you go to the YouTube channel, SABC News YouTube, you can literally see people in their thousands waiting, even before the commission starts. In the waiting room, starting conversations, waiting for the proceedings.
Yeah, it's one thing to wait and watch. Let's just hope we get lots and lots of consequences out of this.
You're not seeing it yet?
Oh, of course we are. Huge consequences. And many are saying, imagine in previous commissions, if this kind of commission was during many other times that we've seen happening, the consequences that would have come out of that. And perhaps we wouldn't even be here if we had something like the Madlanga Commission.
And this is what people are saying. They're saying that, this commission, they don't mind the extensions. They don't mind the money being spent on this commission.
People are falling
because
now.
They do feel that there is a great return on investment. There's value for money in this Madlanga Commission, and which is a great thing because commissions have hitherto just had a very sad reputation.
They have. You get books and Bibles of things that come out and there's just no consequences. So anyway, but we're seeing this playing out in real time, which is amazing. Betway Premiership, that's the next one. It kicks off this weekend. Full opening round. And this was the calendar that has been confirmed. So it's going to be exciting. And we've got the opening fixtures, Orlando Pirates versus Milford FC. Kruger United versus Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns against Marumo Gallants, Stellenbosch versus Amazulu, Richards Bay versus Polokwane, and Siwelele FC versus TS Galaxy.
And that's what you need to know. And of course, also quite a bit of talk about all of the new signings and what's happening there. And there are a few people that, you know, I follow, and they are just hilarious on all the signings and everything to do with the Betway Premiership, even down to the new jerseys for the season. Man versus John. If you have time, check him out.
Okay. Okay, I'll go and have a look. I will go and have a look. Okay, and then finally Tyla. She, of course, is trending. She's doing a whole global tour, and obviously South Africa. She's coming to South Africa. I saw everybody breaking down the prices, but she's also expected to perform in Nigeria, and this has gotten the Nigerian social media users debating around her relationship with Nigerian fans, and you know, should they go? Should they avoid the concert? The South African link, and all of this, and there's just so much.
Man, you know, ultimately, do you? And the reality is, whoever has booked Tyla is gonna pay Tyla.
Yeah.
So it's no skin off her nose, and some of these things are just blown totally out of proportion.
Totally.
I just don't understand, but be that as it may, this is the trending topic, so we'll see whether Nigerians will in fact attend or not. Either way, it's a payday for Tyla.
Indeed, and she's brilliant, so whether it is or not. Anyway, okay.